Hey everyone, welcome back. New build, this time not one of the small ones. This is going to be a little larger, not super big, but let's say 1,471 pieces. And as you've probably been able to guess, it's the Creator Expert Ford Mustang. This thing was really cool when it first came out, still is very cool. There's a lot of really nice detail in it. And yeah, it looks like there's two different styles to it. Nope. Yeah. You can get a little air scoop on the hood, and the back end can change too. Not sure what the default is, but we'll start with that and go from there. All right, let's see. Here we go. Let's open her up. All right, here we go. Oh boy. Save the box. And, oh, yay. Stickers. Oh well. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I'm not a huge fan of stickers. But pretty decent size instruction manual. And let's see. Yeah. Let's get these in order. There we go. There's all the pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, here we go, folks. Bag set 1 is done, and I'm already geeking out over the detail and the engineering here. I mean, the front steering has got double ball and socket with the gearing. Steering wheel will be attached to this end so that you can turn. The back end differential, it looks like, I have a feeling, is going to be, or maybe it'll be a lift actually for the, I think it might be a lift for the back wheels. Either way, completely reminiscent of my first Technic set, 8865. 800 some odd pieces, but it was amazing. You built the engine and the pistons and the gearing and everything that was in it. Every little detail on the inner workings was there. And it was amazing. And this is not disappointing at all for that. All right, let's start on bag set 2. Step 56 is next. All right, there we go. Pretty good. The main chassis is there. And you can see it. Here we go. Bag set 2 is done, and we've got a little more, we'll start at the back, a little more completion here on the back. And you can see, I hope you can see. Yeah, maybe that'll help. The wheels rising up and coming down to lift the back end. There's that mechanism right there for the back axle. All right. We've got the start for the seats to go in. Gear shift. A little more detail on the engine. Custom printed. Let's see. Can you see it? There we go. Little Ford logo there on a cap. Start of some headlights. And we've got the steering mechanism in and working. Still loving this build and the detail in it. It's amazing. Very cool. Alright, that's bag set 2. On to bag set 3. Step 103. That's what's left. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 more sets left. Alright, here we go. Bag set 3 is done, and as you can see, we've got some seats and a little bit more done on the engine area, but specifically we've got doors, and I am still geeking out. The engineering and build for the doors is crazy. You open them, and there are a total of 3 hinges for the doors. There's 1, 2, and 3 for a fabulous. Here, look at that. It's almost like a hidden hinge on a cupboard. That is amazing. I love that. The little detail in that is fantastic. It's got a little door in the seats. Pinstriping. And GT. But, yep. On to bag set 4. Step 185 is next. And it's looking really good. Awesome. All right, here we go. Bag set 4 is done, and the build techniques are still not disappointing at all. It's amazing, the subtleties. But as you can see, we've got the back end, GT monogram, brake lights, wheel wells, back seat and rear windshield, the frame and the front windshield, dashboard. The subtleties involved, just as an example, the use of gaps and negative space. There's subtle gaps just to get the shape just right on the edges. It's amazing. This is wow. The designer really thought this through and took their time. This is really an amazing set. Okay. Bag set 5 is next. Step 227. 6 remain. Okay, here we go. Bag set 5 is done, and the details continue to not disappoint. Down to black and red leads on a battery. Even, I don't know if you can see, a different color brick for the windshield solvent. That is so cool. Let's see. The front wheel wells are all set. We've got side mirrors and a door handle. The doors are a little more stable actually now that that top piece is in. Very nice. Very, very nice. Open up this door too. Ooh. There's some very tight tolerances too on these. Very tight. Oh, and a custom tile for the front grille, the Mustang horse. Very cool. All right. Bag set 6 stands alone. That's all that's left. Step 275. Here we go. Well, we're done. Finally done with this. This was an amazing build. This was so cool to build. With all, there's just a ton of details and engineering in this that was amazing for build techniques. Let's see. Let's start with one. Yes, as you would expect, it can roll. The hood opens with a full engine, as we've seen. The trunk, and of course, the doors. Fully open. There's one thing that they also include, which is really neat. You can customize it. Here's a stock Mustang from actually 1967. I don't know if you can see the plate. Getting a glare. It says GT 1967. But you can also customize it with a blower, a front end, pipes, and a little extra on the back. So let's take a look and let's see. Pop out the scoop. Remove a little bit on the top. And it's pretty sturdy actually, as I just break off one of the, well, that was ill-timed. Ah well. That's the beautiful thing about Lego. You can always fix it. Okay. Take off the exhaust. And now, we saw this earlier, we're going to raise up the legs, or the wheels. So the back end sits a little higher up now. And let's start with the blower. That goes right in here. there. The pipes go right underneath and out the sides. There's some really tight tolerances on this set too. The designer went all out and did not disappoint. Every piece is supposed to fit as expected. All right, front end. I suppose it's not meant to be handled like this that much, but front end. Pops on. So far, so good. And then little nice nitrous tank to go in the trunk, and then just a little extra added on the trunk. There we go. A little extra spoiler on the trunk. I don't know if you can see the nitrous tank in there, but so you can display it a couple of different ways. Not quite sure how I'll display it. I like this, but I also like the classic look too. We'll see. They also provide you with a bunch of extra license plates. California, not quite sure. Might look up and see what the numbers mean. Little yellow one. But yeah, overall, great build. If you enjoyed it, let me know, comment below, like and subscribe as always. But this was a fun build. I really recommend this set. This was really cool and a lot of fun to build. All right, thank you.